Let's get it. Don't no party get stopped over here. Don't no party get stopped over here. Thanks for joining the live. Let's go. Go live, baby. Yo. Hey, yo, tap that screen. Oh, yeah, we got the 1K likes. Thank y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. Now, we do got to go for some roses. If y'all can give us 5 roses in this show, we will be very, very appreciative of that. Send us 5 roses. Tap that screen. Show us that love. Give us that engagement. With our Instagram, we out here. Welcome to the live from the pod.
Live from the Pizzard. I love that hat too. That's the vibes forever. Sunshine and whiskey.
Hey, yeah.
Sunshine and whiskey. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
yeah. Okay, Ash Cash 757, baby. Let's go. Thank you for the roses, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And for you, baby, I'm gonna go ahead and take this down for you. Because it's just
and that's what she like too. That's the killer. Good shit. Yeah.
That's for you.
Yeah.
That's for you, 757.
That's the home team. Cheers.
You already know it. Hey, yo. Let's see where we at. We a little bit late. But we got some good topics for y'all today. Actually, some interesting topics. We're going to give it a couple minutes. We're just going to shoot the shit for a bit. If you got your glass, go ahead. And I'm red cupping it today. I'm giving vacation vibes.
I see the hat. Sunshine and whiskey, baby.
You see the hat. You see the shirt. You see the cup. You see the...
I feel you.
Hey.
I'm on my way. Right after this, bro. I'm flying to you. Right after this.
Hey, you see it. Coming
on the
you
island
see it.
with you. What?
Hey.
Shake them shoulders. Go ahead, shake them. They loose too. What you been doing?
WD-40.
Hey, you been in the Macarena class.
Hey.
Y'all be doing the El Salsa over there.
Hey, listen, I'm drinking a lemon drop martini up in here. Hey, yo. Let me see what we got going on over here.
Shout out to
Thank you for joining the live.
Shout out to my mother real quick. She make the best lemon drops in the whole world.
Yeah, I ain't had one of those in a minute, but they was fine.
If you know, you know. OG,
I know.
If you ever see this one for you. Shouts to you, baby girl. You make the best lemon drops ever. That's my OG, my mother. Cheers to her. And the people that know, they know. The people that know, oh yeah.
Welcome. All right.
We getting a couple pulling up right now and Instagram, couple people. We just waiting for a couple more people to pull up, y'all. Y'all got anything y'all want to chat about? Drop it in the comments real quick. Touch it for you. You already know what time it is.
Drop it in the comments. What the fuck is that? It look like something moving over here. Oh, that's over here. Oh, I see what that is. I'm like, the fuck is something catching on fire?
It look like a camera trying to focus.
Is it?
Yeah, it don't look bad though. It's just going,
See, I got this other light on in here so that TikTok look alright. But because I got to have a shit. Hey yo. It's Wednesday. The weather's getting warm. And shit is getting crazy. Hey, if you joined the live and you are on IG, what up? What up, IG? IG, we doing vacation vibes today. So if you with us, why my IG freezing though? Oh shit. Bro, we good over there on IG?
It looked like it.
I bet. All right, IG, if you with us, go ahead, grab your drink because it's the end of the work day. It's the end of the day. It's still lit outside on the East Coast. Go ahead and grab your cup. If you don't have your red cup today, bring your red cup next week. If you don't have your red cup next week, we'll be dropping red cup merch coming to you soon, baby.
Coming to you soon. Red cups. 2 peeps on the pod. Red cups. You already know what it is. Get down with us. You already know.
And for those, tequila for the ladies, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to face this real quick. Let's go. Come on, bro. Bring us in, bro. That's for you, Cuzzo.
Hey, Cuzzo, bring us in. What's cracking, young spider? I see you in there. Oh, so.
I don't know how I got this bottle. Ooh, tequila for titties. Oh shit! Can I say that on TikTok? I don't know if I can say tequila for titties. We should make that happen.
Chill. Don't get us banned on the TikTok, yo. Chill. Don't get us.
All right, y'all. IG, I need a favor. To all our IG listeners right now, what I need y'all to do is 80 y'all on here. I know a few of y'all are already following us on Facebook. If you are not, and if you have multiple Facebooks, we don't give a cluck if you go on here or not. If you have a Facebook page,
follow us from it.
Please go follow Two Peeps on a Pod. We are 50 followers away from being able to go live on Facebook. Our goal is by the end of April that we will be able to stream not only from TikTok, not only from Instagram, not only from YouTube, but we also want to stream through Facebook. So please do us that favor. Go ahead and follow us from any of your pages, your business page,
your story page, the page you checking your Excel on,
the burner pages.
You don't want the family or the co-workers or the church members to see. Follow us from all those. I know they exist. I know a lot of y'all got like 4 or 5 pages. Follow us from all.
Follow us on Facebook.
And I ain't judging.
Please help us out here. Please help us out. All right, last little announcement, and then we about to get it rocking. Hey. All right, y'all. So if y'all haven't known, welcome. Well, first I'm gonna bring us in. Bring us in. Welcome to welcome to Two Peeps on the Pod, live from the pod. You got your two hosts. I'm Keish.
I'm Mac.
We motherfucking back, baby. Thanks for tapping in with us. If you have been under a rock for over the past, where are we at? 8 days now, 9 days now. We have been trying to do a viral challenge. We have been posting 3 times a day on more than 3 platforms, on more than 3 ways, trying to get you guys' engagement, trying to give you guys some good content. And we need y'all to run up the likes in the comments. We need it. So if you have just been trying to kind of just scrolling through our shit, go look for us. When you get online, go look for Two Peeps on the Pod. We trying to give y'all some content. We want to know if that shit is whack. Put a trash can. Is there a trash can emoji?
Yeah, there gotta be a
trash can emoji under that shit. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Throw that shit on here. If it's good, laugh on that joint. Give us a comment. Give us your takes. We're trying different types of content, trying to post. Whoa, what the fuck was that? What that girl do on TikTok? What she just do? Ooh. You ain't see that?
No.
Oh no, it got a little frisky up there. All right. It got a little frisk.
Also, if you haven't done so, go watch the actual season 1. Every episode is entertaining, and if you disagree, let us know. But go and actually watch season 1. Go watch every episode. There's 10 episodes up there. Shoot us some information to us for some topics that you want us to get into. We are also working on season 2 already. We just try and get the watch hours up and get the following up for season 1 before we drop season 2 for y'all. But don't think we forgot, because it is loading. We already got some things in store for you. You already know the merch is dropping, all that. But yeah, man, keep on supporting us. Who did something wild on the TikTok though?
I don't know. She did something, but I think she left. But anyway, yeah. we got 2.1K likes. Thanks for running it up. Keep tapping and sharing that live on TikTok. IG, I believe y'all can like our screen. I don't know too much, but go ahead and share that shit too. But we're gonna go ahead and jump in. So again, we appreciate y'all tuning in as always. We appreciate y'all engagement, and we about to get it cracking up in here.
Let's go.
All right, so our first topic of the day is motherfucking Mr. Confessions himself.
Sure. USHERRAYMOND.
Hey, yo, why when I was a kid, right? I swear, I put this on everything I love, y'all. When I was a kid, back in the day, we had house phone answer machines. So I used to take over my house phone. So why on my house voicemail it said you reach 4674672. Hey, I put out the number and I rapped on that joint, and I was like, "So please leave a message after the beat." It was to that joint.
Access to that, send it to me, because
It's gone. Come on, you know that joint gone, but that shit.
Keisha F, baby. You had to change. Now you is
hey.
Usher.
Hey, look, I was also No Limit because I had a No Limit chain from the head store. And I had a Rough Rider chain.
Listen, I love it. I love your dedication to the artist that you love.
Hey,
yo, hey, do your thing, yo.
Hey, yo.
I'm ready to call your phone right now just to hear that answer machine.
Hey, that shit funny.
That is.
But we about to talk about the Usher fiasco. So if y'all have not seen or paid attention to, Usher been breaking relationships and breaking happy homes.
Hey, he been doing that for a while since the last tour. So y'all already know. But it's a new one now. He breaking up a new home. Go ahead, bro. Let them know.
So it said that if y'all haven't seen that video, go check it out. Usher is serenading the woman, and she looks like she's quivering. And as Max said, she was pumping and thumping.
That thing was jumping and pumping. Boys, all in her eyes.
Thundercat to the rescue.
No, it's the Thundercat. What?
So after that,
Thundercat is amazing, by the way. I gotta get it to you.
It went viral, and her husband filed for divorce. So what I want to hear from the pod, I want y'all to drop in the comments, drop in the chat. Let us know if, first off, to the ladies, if Usher came to y'all at the concert and started is kiss mouth away from you and started singing, I need a bad girl.
Now and you think and kiss mouth away from you is you feel the particles on your lips because y'all that close. You can smell the breath. The breath is on you. Go ahead.
I don't know about no particles. If you feel particles, you better go. But if you're kiss distance away, are you going to let, and you are in a relationship, is that appropriate action if it's Usher or any other super megastar? Because we got to give Usher, he is a megastar. He is an A-lister.
Listen, he is a megastar, A-lister. He is the mister. He is Usher. You understand? Usher Raymond. Listen, any event, you at the concert, and he get up in your face and he dangling cherries or whatever else he do with his little freaky self, and licking his lips, and you licking yours, and y'all nose to nose, and Eskimo kissing and if you in a relationship, you gotta remember that you in a relationship. I don't care if it was Usher, Obama.
Hey, look, let me catch these comments.
If you in a relationship, you gotta act like you in a relationship. Now, it's Usher. So if you want to get your little hand, throw your hands in the air, and y'all share a little two-step or a little fist bump. But all of that dangling, let me tell you something. Once you dangle a cherry over a lady's head and she stick her tongue out.
So wait, hold on.
For her relationship etiquette.
Hold on though, but wait a second, Matt. For this particular situation, now we do know he did do the cherry. Now the cherry is where I draw the line with my girl. If you get a cherry dropped in your mouth, but you better come home with a bag. And I don't mean a motherfucking Louis. So
get some money.
But I'm not, a cherry is too much. For this particular situation that we referring to, there was nothing put in her mouth. So the question is the act. So I want to know, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into these comments real quick because they're a little funny. I see. All right, so we got
Usher just too freaky. I love it. He doing his job. He is entertaining.
So wait, let me read this because this is what I've been saying the whole time. Ash Cash 84 said, "No way." Back in the day, they said he had the bumpy bumps. And Bree Day 247 said, "If it's no actual kiss, you must dismiss." Ash Cash 84 said, "But for J. Cole or Awake, I'll definitely be a groupie." Hotel lobby status. All right. Terralicious 417 said it's under no way acceptable to go. So it's no way acceptable this go round. Just call me Ish. Obama gonna do it for me. So you gonna do our sis Michelle like that? Come on now.
Hey, yeah, look, listen.
Hold on. Lele Bear 1 said, "I love Usher, but what she was doing in the video was too much." Bree Day 247, this lady did. Too much though.
One right there, I tell you.
So just call me Ish said, I actually think the cherry isn't as bad as that lady. I thought she was about to come right there.
Okay, so she did. That lady had the big O. Is you crazy? That lady looked like this. So what is we talking about? You crazy? Hey, listen, this how I feel. If you was my lady and you had the energy that lady had, and it looked like you just jizzed all down your leg, and you got to shake it. First of all, my people would have hit me like, "That's you? That's your girl?" You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I
wouldn't have hit you and said it was your girl, but I definitely would have talked shit on the line.
You know who my mother is? My mother would have sent that to me and been like,
"Hey,
that's you."
So I'm gonna say this. And no, you know,
inappropriate.
I'm gonna say this. She was definitely married, but
I got one for you after this. A good comment.
But was Usher really like?
Usher is doing his job. He's a maximum entertainer.
He's definitely doing his job. That lady will never miss an Usher concert another day in her life.
Quivering, knees shaking, backs breaking. Usher doing exactly what he's supposed to do. I got a comment for you though. Somebody on TikTok said, "Nah, you get a pass. Give me a show. It's Usher, baby." I understand. Okay.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I like See, that. But I don't want you to do it with Usher because Usher, we did like Ash Cash 84 said, we heard what Usher got going on, and like after you done did that, bitch, you gotta not come home.
Hey, listen, that lady, and then if we gotta give a little backstory, this particular lady that we talking about, the husband that divorced her, this is the recent one too. This is not from the old concert. This is a new concert. This is the new leg of the concert, the 2025 leg of the concert. He cherry dropping and panty dropping now. It's getting crazy out there. But listen, the lady apparently has a problem being intimate with her partner. You know what I mean?
Because he ain't Usher.
So what he's saying is, how dare you not even be able to do public display of intimacy with me, but you can go in front of thousands of people and you could get this man that intimacy.
So let me ask one question, and I'm gonna answer that question for you. Number one, do you look like Usher? I mean, that's like me saying.
Number one, back at you. Is she married to Usher? No, she need to be giving her spouse that energy and not Mr. Usher Remand.
Okay, so let me give you an example, and y'all let me know in the chat if I'm wrong or not. You know, I'm a little more of a progressive thinker when it comes to certain things more than Mac. Mac is fucking Miss Mary Mac. All that shit. This motherfucker act like that life got to be linear. It's only linear. There's no variable.
No. I have a good time. Life. You know that. I like the party.
You have a good time, but not when it comes to certain things. You. I don't know what happened to you. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened to you, but you know I always been me. you know who I've been.
Cut this shit, yo.
You know who the fuck I've been.
Stop, yo.
Hey, so I'm gonna say this. So I'm gonna make it a little more relevant. The Chris Brown meet and greet. My girl want to go to the Chris Brown concert.
She can go.
And I was like, all right. And I think she wanted to do the meet and greet. So if she came home with a picture and Chris Brown grabbed her ass, would I be like, what the fuck? No, I'm gonna make some jokes. I'm gonna be like, oh, so Usher, did your Chris Brown rub his dick on? I'm gonna say some shit. I'm still gonna say some shit.
You called me motherfucking Sister Mary Mac. All right, so you just a swinger at this point.
No, it's not the dude from the cornerstone.
You a swinger. First of all,
Chris Brown like black women?
I don't care what Chris Brown like.
Chris Brown like black women?
There's some things that are disrespectful, and there's some things that are not. And
in
this case, please go to the Chris Brown concert. I want to go too. But the meet and greets, y'all could do a fist bump, back to back. He could even throw his arm around you. It don't gotta be no cuffing the butts.
Let me tell you something. If I go meet and greet Coco Jones,
you in the mouth, if that makes me Sister Mary Mac,
no, that don't make you Sister Mary Mac.
If that makes me that, then amen.
I'm gonna tell you what makes you Sister Mary Mac.
Understand me now. I'll get the nun outfit out.
But hey, I'm gonna tell you what makes you Sister Mary Mac, bro.
Cuffing my butt? Is you crazy? No.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this: we got one life to live, right? And if we truly in relationships and in the age that we are in chat, y'all, you know, some of y'all may be a little bit younger than us, but we all in the same kind of age. We in the same age bracket. My thing is this: if somebody gonna be with you forever, I'm not saying that, hey, they got a video of my girl at the strip club beating some meat. I ain't say that, man. That is, I draw the fucking line there, okay? I got them draw the line there. I'm not that progressive.
You draw the line at the meat beating, but
you can't beat a nigga meat, okay?
Meat on butts. Come on now, no.
You can't beat me, all right?
I got something for you. You listen, you take that picture with Mr. Brown like a homie, and you come home and you let me do the rest. We ain't gotta freak off.
What did he do?
We ain't gotta be all freaky up on Chris. Come on, we saw some of the pictures. Stop.
He grabbed their asses. We
seen a lot of pictures. I seen some ladies bent over or throwing a little butt up. Come on.
And they paid for it. They're technically prostitutes. He's technically
we gotta have some relationship etiquette. That's all I'm saying.
I hear you. I mean, if it's
an open relationship, by any means, throw your butt on any meat you want to, because that's what you're supposed to be doing. It's a free fall out there. You understand? It's a buffet. But that ain't the case.
Chat, what y'all say? Am I being a swinger? Because I don't think that's a swinger. They're not having sex,
bro.
They're not sexing.
You know what? We ain't gonna have a chat after this, because you a freak.
Bro, I've been me. You know who I've been.
I know. And you've been a freak. That's why I'm telling you this. So,
hey, listen. I'm just saying.
Get them, hop in them comments real quick.
Yeah. Let's see this comment. Let me see this comment, because I see some shit. Hey, cruising to success. You are enjoying life. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
No, they gotta see. We gotta go up a little bit.
I'm gonna go up. They getting me. All right, let's see.
We got some comments on there. Nah, somebody said they with you, Keish. All right. That's my and the person that said they with you. This my homie from the Sandbox, homie.
Okay.
Hey, E&J, I know you listening. You a freak too.
Hey, listen. If you're just doing it live, I want y'all to go ahead and drop in the comments.
I love y'all. You a freak.
It's not, bro. We just trying to have fun. And at the end of the day, in life, sometimes we're not saying every weekend my girl can go out and get her ass grabbed by fucking celebrities and shit. She going to the fucking Commanders or the motherfucking Lakers fucking locker room to get fucking smacked in the ass. No, but if it's a one-time thing and it's a, hey, you want to go do that? Go ahead, baby, because you coming right back. Did she stay out till fucking 8 in the morning and didn't pick up my phone call?
I got a
know she was there. Like, that shit don't move me. I'm not an ego. I'm not an ego person. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't about ego over here either, because I like to have a good time if we having a good time.
But you heard what you said. You like to have a good time. I want my girl to have a good time too, and in life be able to say, even in this relationship, I still
listen. My lady has to want to have a good time, or we're not gonna mesh. When you ever see me not have a good time, bro? Like, stop.
No, I'm not saying that.
Quick question for you though. Let me ask you a question. Is it okay for somebody to drive the boat with your girl? You know what I'm talking about. Your girl, I know what you mean. Head back, mouth, tongue open.
Okay.
Pouring in.
Let me do my disclaimer.
And doing all of the
holding her head.
Come on, man. You don't
touch my girl head at all. Don't touch my girl head.
But you seen some of the videos. I'm just saying.
Don't touch her. Don't touch her face. Don't touch her head.
None of this is okay with me. This is what I'm saying.
So no. Now you took it too far. But I will be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real honest.
In different ways.
I'm gonna be honest.
Go for it.
When you having your girls' day or a girls' event or a girls' trip, and if I'm not there, and you know what I'm saying, you're not getting nobody number, you're not fucking nobody, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because guess what? One day, maybe someday, I might get out there and I might want to be a wild motherfucker one day. I might want to, you know,
respectful wild one. That's what I'm saying. But get to the comments real quick, bro. You missed mad comments.
Get the comments, man. I'm about to take a drink because you stressing me out, man. You done turned the Sister Mary Clarence out this bitch, and I don't like it. You can't come to my bachelor party, bro. You can't come to my bachelor party.
They gonna call me Sister Mary Mac.
We gonna have fun. We gonna be singing Negro spirituals and shit.
That's right.
I'm not even coming. You was in charge of my bachelor party. I canceled you out, bro.
Hey, listen. That ain't the right choice. You know you want me to do it. You crazy. You better stop.
Hell no. Bro, don't touch her butt over there. What about your lady? The fuck? Get hell out of here.
Hey, you crazy as shit. But look, they said people have their panties in a bunch. Life is too short. Live in the moment, but don't be disrespectful. It said, y'all boring. I would let my partner get on stage with Janet. It's all good. They doing this every night. It's just a show.
Nah, don't hump my girl though. Don't hump her. Don't lay her on her back. Nah.
Cruising to Success said y'all enjoying life. The other one said, I don't think you're a swinger because of this. I do think I don't think you're a swinger because of this, and I do think that the girl, however, did too much. If Beyonce was trying to give my partner a lap dance and touch on her, I wouldn't care. Cruising to Success said, I'm a big freak. Oh, yeah.
We know. You done got into a few troubles with people you didn't even like.
Breeday 2247 said, my partner can't be my prison either. And you ain't even read the comments. And then Cruising to Success said, pour up. Ash Cash 84 said, facts. Taman said, if that's how she was before you got with her, then she has to be the right. She has to be the right one to be a swinger. Now listen. I'm not telling you that my lady can't have no fun. I want my lady to have mad fun. Just go do your thing. I'm saying do not be disrespectful. But you got to know your partner. And my lady knows her partner. She know what she gonna be at, like what's gonna make me look at her like.
But what if you never saw it? What if you never saw it?
Listen, if you having a girls' night and y'all having a wild time, do your thing. I'm trying to tell you something. Don't let that shit go viral. The kind of parent that I have, if she get a glimpse of some wildness that you doing, and if y'all know me, y'all know my mother, she gonna hit me and say, hey, you knew, and she not gonna hold no punches. She gonna say, you know your girl be shaking her ass on everybody. Or she gonna say something wild, and you gonna be like, what? You understand what I'm saying? And it's not about, and before y'all go there, it's not about no outside opinion. What I'm saying is, this how I feel.
Yeah, I get you.
If you went too far, you should already know you went too far for me, is what I'm saying. Because me and my ladies are always gonna have a blast. Don't get it twisted.
I'm just saying.
Then they gonna know I ain't gonna do that. Because
if I'm gonna be with somebody for my life, if I'm gonna be with somebody for a lifetime, so right now I am 37 years old. So we're saying if I'm gonna be with somebody for an additional, let's just say 40 years, for 40 years, do you think that do I think that we're just gonna us having fun is just us? No. I don't think so. So that's just me though. But that's just me. That's been me for a while.
That's just me, bro. I'm saying either. But okay. You do see that this lady is now facing a divorce because she should have knew her partner. So obviously what she did was too much for her partner. And all I'm saying is my partner should know was too much for me. And that's that. I get
you. And I'll take that response. My partner knows what's too much for me. Exactly. And you better not let a motherfucker lay you on your goddamn back on no motherfucking stage for shit. Don't do that shit.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
That's it for me.
You should know when the fun has stopped.
That's it. The fun has motherfucking stopped. All right, y'all. So the consensus is Mac is boring as fuck. The consensus is if y'all agree that Mac is boring as fuck, TikTok, go ahead and tap that screen. Run us up. Run up them likes for us and go ahead and share this motherfucking live. Mac is whack. Hey, that's about to be the new merch drop. Mac is whack.
And y'all know that ain't true. Mac is the truth, been the truth. That's it.
You know I got fuck with you, bro. You know I got fuck with you.
She's a freak. We gonna get them shirts.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
I'm a realist. I'm a realist.
Enjoying life.
Listen, I'm a realist, and I allow people to live their life with don't because you with me, don't have no regrets because you weren't able to do shit. But we can talk about it. We can do it. If I know you going there to go do that, if you got a girl, hey, look,
let's do it together.
They go up. I don't want to do everything with my. No. Sometimes the together shit, you don't get the cream of the crop when you do it together.
You hear yourself?
You might get a B-list bitch. If you do it by yourself, you might get a. You know what I'm saying? They want to feel the fantasy with you. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. And so you can't do everything together.
So you just confirmed everything that I already knew.
Bro, shut the fuck up. No. You said I'm swinging. You said I'm switching with people. I'm not switching. I'm just saying if I'm gonna live 40 years, with somebody,
wife swap,
bro. I'm saying if I'm gonna live 40 years with somebody, that I think that some gift should be a pass. You got a pass, bro. Go ahead, do your thing. That's it. If more people doing it and they don't even know it, what the homie say? I cheat and my friend do too. Hey, all right, we're gonna jump to the next topic, y'all. We're gonna jump to that. I ain't fucking with Mary Clarence.
And
Sister Mary Clarence. Uh-oh. All right, next topic. All right. Hey, we got requested. Next topic.
you got hold on though. You got swinging friends and supporters.
Bro. You lucky we on this recording.
When we get off, we gonna have a talk, you freak. All right, come on, yo.
All right, y'all. So the next topic is a little more serious. So we have opened it up with that. But if y'all have been in tune, we the new adults, so we kind of staying in tune a little bit to the news. And if y'all know what's going on, the president hate trail protest has been going on. So you know that when the president got elected, the blacks said, hey, we sitting this shit out. Sit at home, don't do nothing. So we did just that. And I'm proud of y'all for doing that. So we set this one out. And did y'all notice that we haven't heard anything about police? We haven't heard about any arrests. We haven't heard about, but what they would say, we didn't hear about any looting. We didn't hear about any violence. So the question that I have to the chat is this. Did the violence not happen because we weren't there? Are we really the creators of the violence during peaceful protests? Or is it that police have different energy when it comes to us in our presence? So drop that in the chat. I know that's a little heavy and a complex question, but it's really true. Every freaking state had a protest.
Every major city had a protest. You're absolutely right. They is out there protesting Trump. They calling them names. They talking about
got crazy signs.
They got all kinds of stuff. But I ain't see no National Guard. I ain't see no heavy police presence. If any,
no dogs, no horses, nothing.
But let me tell you something. They had the complexion for the protection. So they already thought that they was going to be peaceful. We didn't see them fighting, but we know they didn't be fighting because let me tell you something. The hockey match that I seen a few years ago, they had the biggest riot ever, and we never seen nothing about it. Soon as black people get to fighting each other, it's always black on black crime. They never want to talk about the white on white crime, first and foremost. We sitting this one out, but the truth is, police don't see nobody but us as a threat. Think about it. People be armed and dangerous, and the police talk them down, handcuff them, arrest them, feed them meals and deals before they even get to the precinct. But you can pull an asthma pump out your pocket or a cell phone if you look like me and get your black ass shot down. So yes, we already know that we live in a climate where when you look like us, they gonna think the worst, even when we doing our best shit. And that's just facts. Ain't been no police presence at none of these protests that I seen that I was privy to. If you got some footage showing police or National Guard or dogs out or people intimidating people, you show me that. but I ain't
yelling, fussing.
The reason is because we wasn't towing the line this time. Anytime we toe the line, they gonna get the motherfucking army out there after us. And it don't even have to be a violent protest. You already seen that when we protest for the kids that get unalived for no reason. When we protest for whatever, it's always an issue. People always talking about, don't loot in your area. Don't tear down this and that. You just tearing up your own stuff. We don't own that shit anyway. So what you really talking about? We just don't see the other people.
Hold on, bro. Let me jump in real quick.
And they shooting because they are protected. That's the bottom line. It's going on. They just not going to show us that.
So let me say this. I am definitely anti don't tear up your neighborhood. And I get you, we don't own it, but we have elders and we have individuals that are less fortunate enough to have vehicles or even money to do certain things. So your neighborhood stores and neighborhood establishments, I'm not saying that they give back to the community, but if my grandma can only get to the store that's around the corner and we go get eggs from there, don't tear that shit down. I'm not saying that they're giving back to the community, but a lot of those places are food deserts, which is a really big thing in our areas and in our neighborhoods. And I don't like that they tear that down. But nevertheless,
I ain't support. If we don't own it, I don't care. And that's just how I feel. Listen,
but we don't own shit.
We are always met with force, violence, and preconceived notions. They already see us as a threat. We can see white on white crime at all times. We see that we allowed them to tell us that we were the thugs when we never were. Let's
ask the chat.
We ain't never invite our babies to no lynchings. Our babies wasn't out there smiling because we was hanging them from trees. So how we get to be the thugs? Don't start this, because I'm gonna keep going. I'm trying to tell you something. We already allowed them to make us be something that we were not. They are the evil, the Neanderthals, the thugs, the violent people. History keep repeating itself. But every time we step outside to raise our voice and voice our concern, and if we do it as a unit, we are met with force and disrespect and intimidation tactics to make us act out so they can shoot us down.
Okay, so let me let me go ahead and So Brede 247 said that's our history, to be met with force. Brede also said, but I feel like the people who are doing this are not protesters. They are taking advantage of the situation. And I think you're talking about the looters and the people that are doing the destroying the neighborhoods. And I definitely can see that perspective.
It don't even be us either. It be people that what do they call them? Agitators and something else. It's another word for it. I can't think of it right now. That be in the protest mixed up. And then they do the bad stuff, like they'll throw a bottle or something and get something started. And now it looked like we were out there being violent when that was never the case.
What I'm gonna say
We've been infiltrated for our whole life. COINTELPRO is still available right now. Like that's still a thing right now. You understand? And if you don't know what that is, go look it up. I might be saying it wrong, but COINTELPRO, you know what I'm talking about. When they infiltrated us, the same thing they did with the Black Panthers when they just
okay.
Same thing they did with Martin Luther King. Throw somebody in there that look like you and you think they on your side, but they really working for the CIA.
Right.
It's the same people that come to our peaceful protest when we really being peaceful, and they'll sit in our crowd and then they'll throw a bottle. And then it looked like it was us. And then now they retaliating against us because we the majority out there. You understand?
So answer the questions. Chat. What I want to know is, during those protests, we have not seen any footage of any police officers. We haven't seen any National Guards. We have not heard about any looting. So the question is, are we truly taking advantage of these situations when we're in those situations? And are we truly those of the 50s and the 60s where we are being met with force? Meaning, just for an example, the integrations of the public school systems, when the Black kids were just trying to get to school, and they had a mob and dogs. We had water hoses, even silent protests at the lunch counters. We were met with water hoses and dogs and police officers. Excuse me. The January event had they've truly wrecked a federal building, and they got off on it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was very minimal.
You talking about when they ran up in the building and took
they ran
the Capitol and took over?
They peed. They peed.
Those people been getting pardoned.
They peed on people's. They read a federal. They read an elective official's mail. They sat there and peed on property. They harmed and killed unalive TikTok. They unalive somebody that was an officer. So what I think is this, and this is the real thing, and I've been talking this with my cousin or whatever, who is a true revolutionary, and I hope y'all hear from her as she goes on her adventure in her life journey and tries to be a disruptor into the system. But we don't have any leaders to look up to. And life is different now. It was hard for us to boycott Target. It was hard.
It's hard for people who are already programmed. They don't want to change.
So I'm gonna say this: it's not hard for me to boycott Target.
It's hard for people. The thing is this: change makes people uncomfortable, and people don't like to be uncomfortable. So they will make excuses for staying complacent or comfortable, even if it's not beneficial. I'm gonna say this.
I agree with you.
A lot of things.
No, I agree with you, but the difference is
afraid to rise up. I got that on the side of my face.
But the difference is this, though.
I'm ready.
But the difference is this. Now, I get it. I was never a Target shopper. Have I shopped at Target? Absolutely. But Target is not my thing. Amazon is my thing. So do I still shop at Amazon? I do. It's not my go-to thing, but that's just because times is a little different. But and I'm trying not to buy unnecessary stuff. But like I needed a wireless mic because I thought I lost mine. I went to Amazon. I went straight to Amazon and bought it. I needed some mildew remover for a washing machine. I went straight to fucking Amazon and bought it.
But it's regular. People are.
I use Instagram. I use Facebook. Those are part of the people that we should be boycotting. So the thing is this: we live in a different time where we're not just boycotting the Johnson's grocery store around the corner. We're not doing the Montgomery bus boycott. So it is a little different. We have these billion-dollar companies. So my question is this: what the fuck do we do?
My opinion is this: only thing we could do as people is strive to do better and be better. That's it. That's all. If we can get on the right side of history, be on that right side. So say it was the one day we boycotting for the one day. You should be able to rise up and do it for the one day. It's simple shit.
They said, just call me Ish said, that's right. Preach, sis, Matt.
Yeah, you're talking, baby. Listen, if you want to see the change, you have to be the change that you want to see. Everything ain't going to happen overnight. It's one day at a time. It's a process. Ain't nobody telling you to stop buying everything. But if everybody's on goal to stop, I'm just making up a spot. We're not going to Rite Aid no more.
Right.
Then ride for that. It shouldn't be people making think pieces about it. Oh, Rite Aid didn't do this and that. The moment that we break the nucleus of being together is when we are looked at like clowns. Because we can't even stand together on one thing.
But you know why we can't? But you know why we can't?
And if you don't want to participate, that's fine. But you don't have to go online and make it loud and proud that you're not participating because that's idiotic. And that's counterproductive to what people are trying to do. And for
so I don't think it's that though.
Everybody that thought that the one day boycott from Target wasn't going to work, go look up the numbers. They are suffering.
They are suffering. They are suffering, but they're suffering because
unity. All power to the people. It always been to the people. The people just scared. The people are punks.
Yeah. So you feel like how my cousin feels. You feel like she feels, and I get it. And like some of the things we had talked about, and just call me E. She's telling me to bring her on the pod. If I bring her on the pod, we gonna get dropped. We can't stream on TikTok with my cousin. My cousin is a true. She's been a revolutionary since she was a goddamn teenager. Like she is built for this shit.
Is this the one that I love?
Yeah.
Come on, Dan. You already know.
And she's clever communities clever. She does black children literacy. That is her nonprofit.
Sometimes it's just in you.
It's been in her from a child. She's been that revolutionary. But some of the stuff I be telling her, like, yo, when my job was trying to go back to working in person, she was like, yo, if everybody just stand up and just not go to work. I'm like, girl, I can't not go to work. If I can't go, if I don't go to work, I ain't gonna know where to live.
Let me ask you a question. Honestly speaking, right now, where would I have been?
Say that again.
I said, honestly speaking, right now, you know me. If that was the case, where would I have been?
Bro, but the question you're asking me is where would you have been if that was the case?
If we got enforced to go back to work and we starting a revolution right now, and we trying to change this.
You're not going to go to work. You're not going to work. You're going to do the revolution. You're a revolutionary. You're that. So, and I'm saying this.
Fuck that job.
No, you're that. I know that.
People. You understand? That's all I'm saying.
And so what I say.
For everybody.
It's not.
I'm not judging. It's not for everybody. But this is who I am, and it's who I will die being. It's who I was born to be. I'm walking in my purpose purposely.
Well, you need to run for city council.
We need to do a better job of holding each other down.
We need leaders
together. That's it. That's all, bro.
All right, we gotta jump to our next. Let's read these comments, bro. Don't go on your goddamn rant. We gotta read these comments. We gotta move to our last topic because we about to get kicked off TikTok and we about to move on because I can't walk over there. So. Breeday247 said, I haven't seen any footage except the footage I went and searched for. I didn't even know what was happening. So I can't say. Just call me Issei, put her on the pod. I can't put my cousin on this goddamn pod. That's right, Priestess Matt. Just call me Issei. I don't think it's any difference. You gotta stand on business. But Ish, you are a revolutionary. You will stand on some shit. You will stand on some shit because she's like that. We had a conversation and it was like, she was like, fuck that shit. Let's boycott. Let's not go to work. Fuck that. And I was like, bitch, I gotta go to work. Like, but I'm gonna tell you, we need people like y'all because the people like y'all get the shit going. Now I'm here. And like I told my cousin, I'm here. Like I'm rocking with you. But I'm a little, and I'll call myself weak. Shit. Maybe Kanye was right. Maybe I am a motherfucking slave. I'm a slave to I can't come home and say, bitch, I ain't got nothing. I can't do that. That shit ain't gonna fly. Now, if you got a revolutionary family, that might work. And I'm not saying my girl not a revolutionary, but she's gonna ride. But I got to have a motherfucking plan and another plan. And I don't got that.
Everybody should have a plan. Everybody should have a plan. The revolution is about organization. When you organize, all the rest of the stuff falls in place. Because guess what? Our family, everybody that said we're going to take these steps, we already had the money in place. So I know that Keish just lost her job. So this money going to her to make sure that she good.
But don't put that in the atmosphere. So on
and so forth. No, I'm not saying that you did.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
That's the way that it's supposed to go. We supposed to be organized and ready. And the reason why we not is because divide and conquer has been in tactics from the beginning, and we keep letting that happen.
Welcome, Queenie Nisha. All right, bro. We're gonna jump to our last topic because we are almost out of time. And your favorite just joined the fucking live, bro. Queenie Nisha joined it live. I was about to hit you up for a topic. I ain't have a last topic. But Matt came through with the last topic. So our last topic, Matt just put me on to this. Now, I did see the name Carmelo with a K Anthony on TikTok trending, and I clicked on it and I seen some I didn't see Carmelo Anthony, the ball player or the ex-ball player. So I was like, oh, this shit dumb. And I just went on to whatever. So after doing some research, Mac was like, nah, you don't know what's going on. It's about the, the black kid that was getting bullied by the there was high school kids getting bullied by the twins. And he unalived the white football player.
Aggressor.
Hold on, wait. You gotta unbiasedly give the facts, and then you give your opinion. And then, basically, Carmelo Anthony, which is the African American, well, the black guy. I don't use African American. The black guy. He's now has a $1 million bail. GoFundMe has raised black people have raised $100,000 for him. His lawyer is filing for self-defense, as they're saying that this guy bullied him. So just a little backstory if you have not heard about it, and if you've heard about this story, drop in the comments right now, chat. Do y'all think that Carmelo Anthony deserves to be tried for first-degree murder as a 17-year-old child? So basically, long story short, they were at a track meet that apparently, so it's two stories. Either they were at a school track meet or they were not at a school track meet, and it was a community track meet. Or at a community center. The community center was this track meet was either at the school or not at the school. We don't know the facts. At that time, there is a tent that is set for individuals that are on the track. Carmelo Anthony, which is the alleged murderer, unaliver, he sat under the tent of the opposing track team. Carmelo Anthony was not running track.
Keep that in mind.
I'm gonna add that Carmelo Anthony was not running track. Okay, he was not, but they said that it was raining and he went under that tent. That is one story. The other story is saying that he just went and sat under this tent. Okay, he sat under this tent, and the football players and twins came up to him and was like, "Yo, man, you don't go to our school, or whatever. You don't go to our school. It's not. Get up, raise up." And he like, nah, man, I'm not getting up. And they're like, man, get up, whatever. And he was like, man, if you touch me, I got you. If you touch me, you'll see what happens.
Right.
So when he said, if you touch me, you see what happened, they say that it was maybe a push or whatever. And Carmelo, which is the black kid, pulls out a knife and goes to the chest and unalives the kid.
Sorry, y'all on TikTok. Keish phone probably died, but we still here.
No, I gotta do hold on.
She coming right back. But yeah, he said, touch me, see what happens. That's what we got so far. All of this is alleged. We weren't there. Long story short, he ended up lunging with his knife. Bang, hit old boy.
I ain't catching on time. We was on there for an hour already. So if I don't do the puzzle piece, it kicked me off. All right, so go ahead, bro.
Yeah. So he ended up stabbing the kid, and the kid unalive. When the police come, the kid say himself out his own mouth. It's not alleged. I did it.
He said that.
But I was protecting myself. He didn't hide. He didn't lie. He didn't do none of the above.
Oh, let me add one piece. Let me add one piece, Matt, real quick. I'm gonna let you go. Finish. So also not only did he did take accountability and said that he did that, but my other thing is this. It was also alleged that the twins, which are the one that was unalived, and his brother that were the football players, supposedly had an altercation with him earlier and broke his phone or something. So what I'm hearing, and this is again all of the facts, like Mac like to say, wait till the facts come out, because it seems like they were cool, but they don't go to the same school, or they don't go play at the same sports or at the same whatever. They're not on the same teams.
Is there any way we're gonna be able to restart this 2-part live for the first time on Wednesday? Because this is getting ready to end, and I want to get this off.
Where we at?
Because I do not believe the kid should have brought a knife to school.
We got a couple of more minutes.
I do not believe that the last option is stabbing somebody. I do believe putting your kids in boxing or some kind of self-defense class helps in cases like this. So when they feel bullied, they don't feel like they need to have a weapon. But I also do not believe that this young, beautiful brown boy who has never been in no trouble, serious trouble before, who has saved somebody's life before, and who is somebody's baby, and felt like he had to defend himself in this manner, to be charged with first-degree murder.
So let me say this. Okay, hold on. You got yours off. You got yours off. We limited time. Let me.
First-degree murder is first, and this is why I don't believe he should be charged with that. Manslaughter, possibly, yes. Listen, something else. But first-degree murder for a kid that looked like him, and he's 17 years old. First-degree murder gonna carry a 25 to life, if not the unalive penalty. So keep that in mind.
Okay, keep that in mind. Let me read these comments real quick, and then I'm gonna take my piece. I'm gonna tell you my piece. All right, so just call me. He said, I don't know, y'all. I don't think he had to stab him. He could have beat him up, get his friend to jump him. Lele Bear one said, agreed. She's a vibe said, where was the coach or an adult? Lele Bear said, exactly. Just call me. He said, I believe the story that they did something to him earlier and he came back with a vengeance. Queenie Nisha said, it's self-defense. Stand your ground. They were able to kill Trayvon after being told to stop the thing. It's an open carry state.
Because that is a stand your ground state.
It is a stand your ground state, but y'all know stand your ground don't count for us.
Because it usually just doesn't work for people.
All right, Matt. Let me say my piece. Hold on.
I said we do a two-part because this is a good one.
Well, let me get my shit off. So what I'm gonna say is this:
wants to come back with us, come back. If you don't, we understand.
I ain't coming back with y'all. Hey, look, real quick though, but we could save a little bit, see what the facts come through later on in the next live, and we can pick it up right where we came off. But I think that number one, everybody, like, first off, I don't think children, my whole take on my whole thing, children under the age of course, a child under 18, I don't believe even if they do a murder that it should be life. That's just my personal take. So I don't think that he should get life. Even if it was my family member, I don't think that it should be life because I think that the brain is underdeveloped and we know all of that, blah, blah, blah. Now, a good kid don't bring a knife to anything. Good kids don't bring weapons. Now, I don't care.
I'm going to counteract that for you in a minute. Go ahead.
No, you ain't gonna have time to counter it for the next episode. Good kids don't bring weapons to fight. Good kids square up. Good kids get their uncle or their cousin or somebody involved. Good kids don't do that. Now, I'm not saying he wasn't a good kid. He just made a bad decision. So that's what I'm saying. He made a bad decision.
Keep that in mind. He had a twin brother. They jumped on.
He was on a football team, bro. He got a squad. You know how team members do. He was a football player.
He was not under his tent. That was one of the facts. He was under.
He went there, bro. He went under their tent.
Bro, obviously it wasn't one of his friends under there.
No, it wasn't.
Where's his friends at? Because if he had his friends there, he wouldn't have ever had to say, touch me and see what happens. It would have been like,
we don't know the guy that think they go hard and like, man, I got something for these motherfuckers. It sounds like they used to be friends. It sounds like they used to be friends at a point because there wasn't
that part. I don't think they never was friends.
It was a video of them and the guy that he unalived.
That's what it sounded like for me.
No. The guy that he unalived, they were under a tent. Funny, ironically, rather.
And funny, the guy that got unalived and his brother were not even supposed to be under that tent. So what are we?
No, they were under. So we gonna figure out the facts. That's why we're gonna do a part 2, and we're not doing a part 2 today. But what I am saying is this, y'all. I think that if they would have fought and he would have, knocked him in the temple and it happened, that's different. But I think that just bringing a weapon takes it to another level. And we've all been in situations where, you know what I'm saying, a quick decision just mess you up. But when it's a weapon involved, that's like, why was you care? You didn't live in the projects. This wasn't the neighborhood you know what I'm saying, rappers or drug dealers
kicked in their head by multiple people is definitely a way for
it wasn't self-defense. I'm sorry. It won't self-defense.
And self-defense on this one, and it ain't got nothing to do with color either.
Oh, we got we're gonna read these comments and then we out of here. So we said we got oh shoot. Hold on. Dang, these shit's coming. All right. So just call me Ish. We are black. Ain't no stand your ground. I agree.
There we go, right there. Exactly.
She's the vibe that a scared kid made though. Okay, yes, agree.
Exactly.
We got PK Mecca 84. He was scared. Queenie Nisha said, nah, not true. Scared people move reckless. Okay. All right. Breed 24/7. That's not true. Kids who get bullied get weapons all the time. Okay.
Exactly.
Lele Bear One
said no good kid brings a weapon.
They was messing with him. So let me ask y'all this. I'm sorry, because y'all keep saying he was scared. Why would I go sit under the opposing team where he was the team member of under they fucking tent?
He didn't. They came into the tent where he was sitting, bro. What story is you?
No, I get that, but that was his tent. Okay,
already.
So let me ask you this:
come where you were. They came where he.
No, but that's your team. So that's like this. That's like this. We at a game. I'm under the Boston Celtics net, and you under the goddamn Knicks net. Why am I going over there over the Knicks to the Knicks tent if I'm a Celtics player?
If it's raining outside and the Boston Celtics tent is the first one,
he was not even a contender. He was not an active.
He was not a. I can't go and be dry, and then you come where I'm at and bring problems to me. And I didn't.
Bro, he was a kid. He was not even an active member of this. He was not a. He was not a player. He was not a track runner. He was not running track.
So why the stories that I'm reading saying that he was supposed to be under the tent and the brothers were not? That's what I'm trying to tell you. We need to get the facts out.
We got to get the facts.
We got to get the facts. Don't give the kid murder one.
I will say don't. Yeah, I will agree. I'm not a fan of giving kids life for murder.
You know what that unalive. You know what that consists of. That's all I said.
It's their whole life over. Let me read these comments real quick, Matt. Let me read these comments because it was about to cut us off. All right, She's the Vibe said he doesn't look that big, and allegedly these boys were 200 pounds. So what was he supposed to do? Get beat up, possibly hurt, and unalive himself? Queen Anisha said it's always pouring raining, allegedly. Lele Bears One says Queen Anisha, that's what I heard too. PK Maker said 84 said yes. Breed 24/7 said, so you saying he snuck into the tents? PK Maker's 84 said yes, he was supposed to be under there. They was not. All right, so they laughing. Somebody send me the article. We're gonna send you the link. Call me Ish. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let Matt. I'm gonna say this. We're gonna come back next week, and this is gonna be our starting topic. And we're gonna see what facts come up through this week about this case, and I need y'all to come with y'all facts, and we're gonna bring one person up here with us. We're gonna bring one of our Instagram faithful listeners up here. We might bring two depending on how spicy it get, and we want y'all to be ready to come up here and talk y'all shit. All right,
that's right. So hit us at support at Two Peeps on the Pod.
You ain't gotta hit us in a DM because I ain't checking the email. Hit us in a DM.
If you want to be up here, you can't bring somebody that don't want to be up here.
No, bro, they can just message us.
Make sure you want to be up here, but we gotta get up out of here because we coming on a time restraints and all of that. We love kicking it with y'all. I wanted to run it back with y'all for like 30 more minutes. Bro, got some shit to do. So
I ain't running it back, y'all.
We'll be back next week. We're
gonna save that content for later.
Right.
We gotta bring them back. This is a season finale.
Don't bring us in. Wrap us up.
Hi, well, so I want to thank y'all as always for joining in to the live from the pod from Two Peeps on the Pod. As always, you got your two hosts. I'm Keish.
I'm Mac.
We motherfucking out of here. Stay tuned, y'all, and go follow us on Facebook if you have not.
Go follow us on every social media platform. Go share, like, comment, all that good stuff, and make sure you tune into the whole season 1. Hey,
all right, y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all, and be ready for next week. Peace.
Here.